LGBT youth are twice as likely to have attempted to commit suicide and to have suicidal thoughts than heterosexual youth. 1 in 5 LGBT youth have reported to have attempted to commit suicide. A major part of the LGBT community who is affected by this are transgender youth. 1 in 3 transgender youth have reported to have attempted to commit suicide. One way researchers have shown to improve the mental health of transgender youth is social transitioning. This also does not change anything in their body. First, social transitioning involves only changing the exterior aspects of the person. It involves changing things like their name, how they dress, and the pronouns they use according to the gender they identify as. They could change one or more of these things. For example, you could change your name from Jose to Josefina if you identify as a female. You could change your attire from dresses to suits if you identify as a male. This does not change anything in the body like other methods of transitioning, like hormone therapy and sex reassignment surgery, which reduces the risk of these other methods of transitioning. It allows transgender youth to be who they want to be socially and to feel more accepted. Also, one of the benefits of social transitioning is that it is completely reversible. As mentioned before, it does not affect anything in the body. It only changes superficial things. So it is very easy to revert back to how it was before the person had transitioned. All they have to do is buy new clothes, change their name back, and use their old pronouns if they want to. This allows them to freely explore their sexuality without any fear and repercussions. They will not have the fear of being stuck transitioned if they change their mind about their sexuality. It also allows them to be 100% sure about their sexuality before taking any other major steps like other transitioning methods. Additionally, researchers have shown that social transitioning has improved the mental health of transgender youth. First, some researchers compared transgender youth who had socially transitioned and those who did not to heterosexual youth's mental health. Transgender youth who had not socially transitioned had twice the amount of anxiety and depression that heterosexual youth had. Transgender youth who did socially transition had similar levels of anxiety and depression as heterosexual youth. The same results were shown in the ratings of the parents of these kids. In another research, they saw the effect of only changing the name of the transgender youth to fit the gender that they identified as on their mental health. Transgender youth who changed their name to the gender that they identified as had decreased suicidal thoughts and decreased depression. This was done by only changing one thing. Many other research has shown an improvement in the mental health when transgender youth socially transition. In conclusion, socially transitioning only involves changing exterior things. It also is completely reversible and has been shown by researchers to improve the mental health of transgender youth. If you have a friend, family member, or a child who thinks they are transgender or are transgender, share this as an option for them. It allows them to freely explore their sexuality. It also improves their mental health, which is something that transgender youth struggle with.